Hello, welcome back. So if you haven't seen my NFC North prediction video I made yesterday, go check it out. I have a little metal board. You can see it. It's right here. You can see it. See? So I'm gonna be using that at the end. And I'm gonna do a big thing. I'm gonna show you. Alright, so this is the Giants' schedule. Week 1, they played Dallas. I think Dallas is gonna be, I say they lose that game. I know. They play Sunday night against Dallas in week 1. Yeah, they're probably not winning that game. But week 2 against the Cardinals. Is it any question that they're gonna win? Alright, they're 1-1 now. They head to San Francisco for a Thursday night, take an L. But then they come back home against the Seahawks, win. Now they're 2-2. They're taking on the Dolphins in Miami. It's gonna be hot. They might not know how to play in that. However, they will win. They're gonna win this game. I think they can win. They're better than people think. All right, now they're 3-2. They head to Buffalo, lose 3-3. They host the Commanders and win, getting to 4-3. And then, in arguably the biggest game of the season, against the Jets in Week 8. Now at this point, having 4-3. Week 8, they're taking on the Jets at home at MetLife. See what happens. Honestly, the Jets are a better team, 4-4. They head to Vegas. I've had the Vegas winning against a few teams this year. The Giants, to me, are just going to be a sleeper team. I feel like it's a tough one. I'll say Vegas gets the win. They play Dallas, though, in Dallas. They're 4-5 at this point. They split the series with Dallas, and then they beat Washington. So they were 4-3, lost to the Jets 4-4, lost to the Raiders 4-5, beat Dallas 5, beat Washington. Now they're 6-5. Head to New England, get a win, become 7-5, then take a bye. Head to New York, Packers, get a win, 8-5. There's too many wins. Down in New Orleans, you're going to take a loss, 8-6. Lose to the Eagles, 8-7. But then beat the Rams to get to 9-7, and then lose to Philly to get to 9-8. Okay, so I got the Giants finishing 9-8 on the season. Let's see what everyone else can do. Now, let's go Cowboys. We'll go Cowboys schedule now. I'm not going to remember every game. I'm not going to say, oh, I know. But I'm going to try to remember the divisional games and if I had them splitting a series or not. So, first game, like I said, against the Giants. I had them beating the Giants, so they take 1-0. Then they're playing the Jets. I think this is when the Jets are going to be, figuring it out. They're going to be a new team, new running back, new quarterback. I say they win this game too, but the Jets will get better. When I do my NFC East, the Jets might win that division. Probably not, though. So they're 2-2. Beat the Cardinals. Now they're 3-0. Yeah, the Patriots will beat them. Patriots and... You know what? No. They're going to beat the Patriots. Start 4-0 on the year. I know it sounds crazy, but they're going to start 4-0, lose back-to-back games to the 49ers and Chargers before having their bye. So they head to the Rams. Well, actually, they head to LA to play the Chargers and lose, and they have their bye, so they're 4-2. They host the Rams at home and win, get to 5-2, but then lose back-to-back games to Philly and New York, getting to 5-4, before winning back-to-back games against Carolina and Washington to get to 7-4. Losing to Seattle to get to 7-5. But I do think that they'll split the series with the Eagles. I know it's unpopular, but I think they'll split the series with the Eagles. So they win, right? Because Philly, I had them 5-2, 5-4, 6-4, 7-4, 7-5. Yeah, they get to 8-5 with the win, but lose to the Bills to fall to 8-6. And this late in the season in Miami, the Dolphins don't win at this time. They win to get that up to 9-6. Beat the Lions to get to 10-6. It's hard for me to say my Lions lose, but I remember saying yesterday they would lose this game, so they lose this game. They're now 10-6, right? Because 4-3, 5. I just gotta make sure I get this right. 4-3, 5-3, 5-4, 6-4, 7-4. Sorry. 5-4, 6, 7, 8, right? 5-4, 6-4, 7-4. Then they lose to the Seahawks 7-5. Win 8-5, 8-6, 9-6, 10-6. And against Washington, it's the last game of the year. They're gonna be 10-6 at this point. They're not gonna play their starters. They're gonna lose this game just for the fact they're not playing their starters. So they're gonna finish the season one game better than the Giants at 10-7. Now we gotta go to the big boys, the Eagles. Eagles schedule. Let's check it out. I think the Eagles I probably won't have splitting any series besides the one with the Cowboys. So week 1, they take on the Ravens. This can be a close one, but of course, they start 3-0 with wins against the Ravens, Browns, and Colts. Oh, sorry, that's the preseason. I was looking at the preseason. Okay, never mind. Week 1, they play the Patriots. Like, they don't play a divisional team in the first round, in the first week. They play the Patriots week 1. Again, not a divisional team, but Brady's going to be at this game. Patriots won't win. They are going to get to at least 4-0. They beat the Vikings, they beat the Bucks, they beat the Commanders, and they beat the Rams. Surprising. And then they take on the Jets in week 6 They beat the Patriots week 1. 2, they're 1-0. 2. Play Minnesota. Minnesota is going to... No, they're not going to win this game. It's 2-0, 3-0, 4-0, 5-0. Now they're 5-0. They're playing the Jets. 5 wins is a lot. The Jets are a good team. By this time, I know they'll start to win. I say they might lose this game. They get to 5-1. But they retaliate with 3 straight wins against, actually, now they're 8-1 after wins against the Dolphins, Commanders, and Cowboys. But in a game against the Chiefs, Super Bowl rematch, Monday night Super Bowl rematch. That game, they're 8-1 at this point. I have to say that the Chiefs win this game, forcing them to 8-2, and then they got hard game after hard game. The Chiefs, the Bills, the Niners, that's a hard schedule. I think they're going to lose to the Chiefs, get to 8-2, beat the Bills, get to 9-2, but then lose to the 49ers, fall to 9-3. And then they lose back-to-back games, losing to Dallas, falling to 9-4. But then end out the season with 3 straight wins against Seattle, the Giants, and the Cardinals. Sorry. Right? Because I had them at 9-4, 10-4, 11-4. And they 12-4 with the win against them. And they don't split a series, so they end the season 13-4. Eagles in the season 13-4. 3 games better than the Cowboys at 10-7. And 4 wins better than the Giants at 9-8. Now the Commanders. They will probably be one of the worst teams in the league. They'll definitely get a top 5 pick this year. They are not going to be as bad as the Cardinals. I might have the Cardinals going 0-17. Probably not. Okay, so I'm here. Week 1, they play the Cardinals. They actually get a win. 1-0. They play Denver in week 2. They have 2 easy games first 2 weeks. I'm not sold on Sam Howell, and I think Sean Payton's going to get Denver a few more wins. So they are going to lose this game, and then lose 2 more after that to the Bills and Eagles, falling to 1-3. Then after those losses, gotta get a win somewhere. I forget if I said the Bears would win that game. think I did say the Bears would win that game. So they actually lose 4 in a row, falling to 1-4. But then beat the Falcons, getting to 2-4. Lose to the Giants and Eagles, getting to 2-6. Play in New England. They get to so when they play the Patriots, they're gonna win this game. So week 9, they were 1-4, 2-4. Then they were 2-6, but they win getting to 3-6. Then lose 3-7, 3-8, 3-9. They fall to 3-10. Then they take on Rams after the bye. And this point they have to beat the Rams. 2-6, 3-6, 3-7, 3-9, 3-10. They're 3-10. They win, get to 4-10. Lose to the Jets 4-11. Lose to the 49ers 4-12, and lose to the Cowboys 4-13. So yeah, I actually have. So my prediction is that in last, the Washington Commanders, just like last year, will finish in last, obviously, with a 4-13 record. In third place will be the New York Giants at 9-8. In second place, the Dallas Cowboys at 10-7. And in first, the Eagles at 13-4. Here, in case you're wondering, here it is. Eagles, Cowboys, Giants, Commanders. And I'm just going to tell you yesterday's in the NFC North, it's the same as last year. Lions, Vikings, Packers, Bears, except the Lions overtake the division from the Vikings. I had the Lions going 11-6. Vikings going 9-8, and Packers and Bears both going 8-9. However, I just put the Packers ahead, even though I did have these two splitting the series. But we'll see. And all the other ones you see, they have not done. And probably they're going to do South or West, NFC South or West tomorrow. But we'll find out. Thank you, subscribe. Me just looking back on it. And I realized that originally I had the Cowboys losing to the Commanders in the last game of the season because I said the Cowboys would sit their starters. And for the Commanders, I said that they would lose. So the Commanders finished 5-11 instead of 4-12.